Hey guys, Brendan from Stay Piney here. Today I'm bringing you some hammock reviews. I have two hammocks here. I've got the WiseOwl Outfitters Double Nest in the camo, and I have the Eagle Nest Outfitters Camo Nest XL, which is really just a double nest, but it's out of production now, and you can buy it on Amazon for $40 or 46 at REI, and you can pick up the WiseOwl for $35 on their website, or for I think 35 on Amazon. And I have their subsequent straps as well, the Atlas straps for the ENO, and the Talon straps for the WiseOwl. So let's talk about some differences here. Or rather some similarities. They both hold 400 pounds. They both come in their own stuff sacks. Obviously mine are both camo because I like to have a low profile when I'm outdoors. They're both triple stitched, and they're both really going to do you well if you just want a hammock to sleep in. I haven't had a problem with either of them. I like them both, but I saw the Amazon price for the ENO, and I said I have to pick it up. So let's talk about some differences here. The ENO is going to be great, especially if you're a backpacker. All right, it's a lot lighter relatively than the WiseOwl Outfitter one is. It's 19 ounces altogether, whereas the WiseOwl is 26 ounces. But there's a difference, mostly because let's look at the specs of the hammocks unfolded. The ENO is 9 feet 4 inches and 6 foot 2 inches wide, whereas the WiseOwl here is 10 feet long with 6.5 feet wide. So I'm a fan of the less material, actually. I'm a bigger guy, 6'1", 185 pounds, so I need a double, but not. I think the WiseOwl is a little bit too much fabric, and I get a little bit uncomfortable throughout the night, even if I'm laying horizontally. I'm not a fan of it kind of draping over me like that. But the double nest, the XL camo nest is a great width for me. So let's talk about their straps a little bit. They're essentially the same thing, with I think the ENO straps maybe coming in as a little bit better stitching, but that's really nitpicky. I will say this: the ENO, it comes with a lightweight aluminum carabiner, whereas the Talon straps come with a steel carabiner. So it does make the straps a little bit heavier, obviously. So if weight's an issue for you, then I would go with the ENO, especially at that price. But so you can see the stitching in the Atlas strap. It's hard to tell with the cross stitching here, but it's very well made. It'll support 250 pounds each, so a collective of 500 pounds. But your hammock can only support 400, so it's kind of overkill. And the same goes for the Talon straps. But it's a little bit softer here. It's definitely tough. It's fine, but if you want to get nitpicky, it is the only problem I have with it is heavier. And the stuff sack for the hammock, the ENO hammock, does compress down to about the size of a softball or a grapefruit, whereas the WiseOwl is going to stay this size, unless you can throw like a Ranger band around it or something. It's going to be about this size. So either hammock you go with, you're going to be happy with it, especially if you're car camping. If you're backpacking, I'd go with the ENO. You won't go wrong with it. It's a great hammock. Well, both of them are great hammocks, but if you're thinking about choosing which, If you're just starting out in hammock camping, go with the WiseOwl. You'll be fine. If you're a little bit more advanced, you're going on longer trips where you get your hammock on your back, go with the ENO and you'll be satisfied. As always, thanks for watching. Like or subscribe, and I appreciate it. Thanks.